Hey everyone, it's KamTendo, and I figured I would do another, chill video. First, let's start things off. It's the first video of 2021, and now I can, without a doubt, say I'm tired. I am kind of tired of the community that is the Pokemon community right now. As you guys know, we're in January, therefore we're in the month of Legends. RC is coming out and it's only the first week of the month, and I understand that we're all expecting news or a trailer sometime soon because this is the last month of the game and promotional cycle should be ramping up, but also I don't know. It just seems like there's a bunch of turmoil going on within the insider community, which is a weird thing to say, the insider community, because it seems like everyone's in competition on who's credible over the other. We got Riddlers arguing with insiders and insiders arguing with Riddlers, and it just doesn't seem all that, exciting anymore once you realize that it's just a bunch of, grown-ups arguing over a children's game and who's credible over the other, and it just doesn't seem, all that cool. Remember back in the old days where we would just get Coral scans and wait for a new trailer like 2 or 3 days later. I understand that Pokemon themselves have changed up their promotional cycle compared to, Gen 7, where we get nothing until the last few days before release, which is kind of bad in my opinion. I understand that people didn't like Gen 7 cycle because we got a new trailer every week, but I don't know. The least I see of a game, the less excited I am for it. It was like that with Gen 8, it was like that with the DLC, and it was like that with BDSP, but BDSP there wasn't really anything worth promoting other than the underground. But I digress. It just doesn't seem all that fun anymore. It feels like it's losing what made it really exciting, seeing everyone just argue over the Pokemon being in a dex and who's in the dex and who's credible and who isn't. And I don't know, it was cool whenever the leaks were coming out and the riddles were getting solved and all that, but we're getting closer and closer to the game and it just doesn't feel all that fun anymore. I mean, the game's coming out, we're gonna get it, we're gonna play it, most of us will like it, hopefully most of us will like it. It is a new step in the franchise, but again, I just don't see the fun anymore. It just doesn't really seem all that fun to be in the community at this point, because we went from speculating to just arguing over really, really petty stuff such as credible rumors, and I've never seen a group of people get so heated over somebody getting one thing wrong on the internet or 2 things wrong, because no one, especially when it comes to insiders, they're not going to be fed the entire truth. Let's just get that out of the way. If I had a friend in Game Freak or Nintendo or whatever give me information, I don't think they're going to tell me everything, and especially if I say if something's just pure speculation and people take that as fact, then they'll get their hypes up and then they'll be upset at me when I said that the speculation was speculation. It just doesn't seem like something worth getting upset about. And then another, like I said before, the arguments that are happening right now, it's ridiculous, guys. It's just a kid's game. It's just a kid's game. It's just Pokemon. It's not a presidential debate. People aren't gonna die over this. At the very least, they'll get canceled off Twitter, but I don't think they're gonna die over saying that Pikachu's gonna become a electric steel type. He isn't by the way, but there are people arguing over the Avalugg and stuff, and the leak, I don't know, the Voltorb, and whether or not there might be a potential origin form for Dialga and Palkia, and the Arceus will get a new form, and if the review copies are out now or next week. And I'm just either way, the game is coming out this month. It's not coming out 3 months from now. At the end of the month, this will all be obsolete, and that was going to be the sad thing about it, is that the insiders for the time being will be obsolete because the game will be out and we'll all know everything that they claimed to do beforehand. So it's you're arguing over the inevitability of nobody caring about what you have to say for the next month or so until the next game comes out, potentially Gen 9, who knows. And it's just really, really dumb to me. But I don't know, I just missed the fun day, so we could just sit there and speculate on stuff and green text fortune rumors and Coral scans and getting a trailer like once or twice a month and having something to feed us until the next month comes. And this silence, and plus the insiders, the riddles, the arguments. I hate riddles, by the way, but the arguments and this and that and the other, it's just not fun, especially when you're watching it happen on Twitter. It kind of just lose that appeal that we used to have. And people say, oh, you're older now, so of course that appeal is gone. No, it's not that. It's not that at all, because there are people older than me having fun speculating, but at the same time, seeing all this petty stuff happen with insiders and stuff, it's just kind of boring to watch. But again, this was just a little discussion and rant video I wanted to get out before I go back to college. And let me know if you guys want to see more content like this. It's just fun to, you know, speak my mind and just talk about what's happening in the community right now. I'm not a PokeTuber, by the way. The last few videos have been Pokemon oriented, but I myself, I'm not a PokeTuber. I just like games a lot. But again, if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.